Hello and welcome to Xinhua Live. This is Chengnan with China's Xinhua News Agency. I am now live broadcasting to you in Lanzhou city of northwest China's Gansu province. Today, the steel structure of the stadium of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center is about to be closed. Have you guys ever tried the 5G based powered VR goggles? Have you guys ever tried the 5G powered Unmanned tower crane? And today, keep following Xinhua News Agency and you will get a special experience of the 5G technologies in China. The state of manufacturing is one way to take the pulse of a nation. And from men's suits to high-speed trains, from microchips to navigation satellite system, the manufacturing of daily become more demanding, exacting, and challenging. And now the new wave of industry technologies has come. We entered the new era. 5G plays an important role in the new wave of industry technology. And today, following our drones and our cameras, you will get a special experience of China's 5G technologies. And now I will introduce Dr. Hu Yi, who is the general engineer of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center, and he will give us a brief introduction of this site. Let's say hello to our fans.
Hi everybody. I'm so glad to introduce the mega project, and the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center covers area about 560,000 square meters, and the construction area about 464,000 square meters. So the total investment is 5.414 billion yuan. So here we have 5 buildings, including the 7th largest stadium in China with 60 seats, and we have a suspended structure with the smallest rise and span ratio about 1.12, and we also have the first tennis stadium with the open and closed roof, and the largest apartment with the excellent facility for the sportsmen in northwest China. All those buildings are collected by platform and the underground passive. So half the time, half the task. The mega project will be finished about on January 13, 2022. That's all. Thank you.
Now, Dr. Hu have introduced the brief introduction of this stadium and the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And I want to know that what kind of applications of 5G-based technologies do we have at this kind of site?
It's mainly used in the VR goggles and the drones and the unmanned mobile tower crane and the remote modding and so on.
Okay, different kind of 5G-based powered technologies have put into use at this kind of site at Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And a few minutes later, Dr. Hu Yi will show us the different 5G technologies at this kind of site. Now keep following Xinhua and watch the steel construction is about to be closed. 7 minutes later, we will back to the 5G exhibition hall and experience the different kinds of 5G-based technologies. Let's go.
面就是一个5G 的无人机拍出来的画面的这个讲
对。
然后这个结束以后呢，就是一个
就是一个
并用的一个智慧平台。上面汉凤起码是有回看完以后。活动比较大，就是你们这边比较整个现场大。要近，就近，是吧？先不要先抽一点，你看一下，因为你们离很近。这次出去要不要？
那就行。
快点就好。我马上到那个我们这个点。里边还有人啊，好吧啊。
它的这个安全帽，安全帽的使用呢，我们不仅仅是它这个
不影响，我们讲我不影响，因为那个区已经让出来了。我们去踩个点，踩2个点啊，基本上哪个区加2个。一个就是
Hello and welcome back to Xinhua Live. This is Chengnan with China's Xinhua News Agency. I'm now in Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center, and I will take you guys to experience the China's 5G-based technologies. And now we're in the exhibition hall of the 5G Technology Center of Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And now Dr. Hu Yi, he will give us a brief introduction of the different 5G technologies at this site. Hello, Dr. Hu.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Technology Museum. And we can go this way.
Following cameras, you can see here is a huge screen. And what is it?
It's a video. You can see the screen, and it's a video which is transmitted back in real time by the fifth generation drones, and we can use the drones to help us to guide the construction resource in two aspects. The first one, we can master the construction resources from the God's eyes view, and we can it help us to allocate the resource and emit it rationally. The second, we know works at height in industrial construction is very common, but our managers cannot check the safety and quality all the time in a high place. So it may be cause problems, such as the emission of the concrete vibration and the steel structure whirlings. So, but now by using the fifth generation drones, we can control the quality and safety detailedly and perfectly. So it's very useful.
And now for the cameras, you can see everybody in the screen. The live show at this site is Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And now from this screen, all the workers and all the engineers can make assignments to all the workers, to different workers at this site. It's about the 5G based technology of the drones. And now, what is this? I think this place just like a CPU of the whole site.
Yes, it's the intelligence control center of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. So let me introduce give you a brief introduction. The hardware and the software are integrated by Internet of Things, big data, and artificial intelligence, and the fifth generation and beam technology to collect the construction data in real time. By comprehensive using of this data, we can approve the goals such as efficiency improvement and cost savings, and the risk control. So all the things can be improved by this control center.
Thank you, Dr. Hu. Now following cameras, you can see this is the CPU of the whole site of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And this is the beam system, the building information modeling. And on this screen, we can see this kind of pillars are parts of the stadium of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And all engineers and workers can use this kind of modeling to help them to build this kind of stadium and the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. As we walk into this exhibition hall, Dr. Hu, and I also see this kind of goggles. And this is maybe the future the citizens will wear this kind of goggles and watch the new stadium and the news.
Yeah, yes, you're right. And you can put on the VR goggles, and you can view the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center, which is complete in the near future. So you can put on the VR goggles, just like my partner.
And from the cameras, you can see the engineer has wear this kind of goggles. And in the future, every engineers and workers, they will wear this kind of goggles and they will watch the reality of the future stadium of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And as we walked into this exhibition hall, and I also find this kind of model for the 5G unmanned tower mobile crane. And I will let Dr. Hu to give us a brief introduction of the mobile unmanned tower crane.
So the two cranes behind me are the models of the 5th generation powered the unmanned mobile tower cranes. So we operate the cranes remotely to construct the studios, and actually it's easy to trigger the protection mechanism, so it affects the lifting efficiency. So, but I think the problems will be solved in near future, and the 5th generation unmanned mobile tower cranes will be popularized in construction industry. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hu. Now, following cameras, you can see the two 5G powered unmanned tower crane, and the engineers can use their remote to control all of them at this kind of site. After a lot of hard work and with the help of the 5G based technologies, all engineers and workers, they work easier than before. And following our cameras, you can see the 5G powered all the mobile tower crane. Hello and welcome back to Xinhua Live. This is Chengdan with China's Xinhua News Agency. After all the introduction of the 5G based technologies, we know more about the 5G technologies, the use of the industry. And nowadays, Gansu province have built more than 8,100 5G based stations in the province, and by the year of 2020, Gansu province will build about 30,000 5G based stations in the near future. And according to Dr. Hu, in the near future, more and more different industry technologies will be put into use with the 5G technologies. And now keep following Xinhua for our live to watch the steel structure of the stadium of the Lanzhou Olympic Sports Center. And now I will cut off my speech, and now please enjoy our view from the sky and watch more about the structure closing. Let's go.